Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. Happy Friday to you all.
Yes,
Happy Friday, my friend.
Happy Friday.
How are you doing?
It is sunny outside. The roads are
What do you
clear.
mean?
It's sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes things
Well,
good.
it was snowing.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but yeah, yesterday was a hot mess. Today it's good. I'm easy. I'm happy.
Well, you know what was funny? Someone said, I was supposed to go out for dinner last night. If you're watching at home, you know who you are, Marsha. And I went for a haircut, which made me going to be an hour early for the restaurant that I was going to go to. But I
Okay.
drove to the restaurant anyway.
Was it downtown?
It was just around the corner from where I was going, and I didn't
Okay.
have to drive all the way back home. So I'm sitting there for 15 minutes, and at 6:15, Marsha texts me and go, "Hey, boo, the roads are bad. How about we meet next week?"
Marsha,
So-
I am on your side 1,000 zillion %.
But then I tried to ring her, and she didn't answer.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing.
She knew what you were going to do.
I spent a winter in Alaska, people. I can drive through snow up to here.
Well, you know what you should have done?
Not well, but I can.
You should have called Marsha and said, Marsha, I really want to eat dinner with you. I'll come pick you up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, it would have
I
been,
didn't think of that.
unless you had another reason.
No, I didn't actually. I was bloody hungry. So I was waiting for a good feed.
It was probably, you don't want her to crash on the way there. So
I get you. I get you.
You're okay, Marsha.
I'm waiting for you to send a text message. Alrighty, everyone, you know that we like to love to start the show with a good, heartwarming story. Well, here's the moment a sea turtle swam for the first time after receiving, you ready for this? A prosthetic flipper. He was hit by a boat, losing his front fight flipper and receiving shell damage. Watch this. This is amazing. The creature was fitted for the custom-made limb after he struggled for 20 years. 20 years he was
that's
without
a long
this.
time.
Yeah. Look at this. Is that just not amazing?
It really is.
I swear.
It's crazy.
Where's
that
it gone? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is.
Is he kind of going in circles?
Well, he's
It takes some time.
look. Well, he's trying to work out what's going down.
Yeah, after 20 years, good Lord.
Look at this.
Oh.
He's not sure what's going down, but God bless him. And I just think it's amazing that we can do things like this. I watched a really sad story today, which I didn't want to show on camera, involving turtles. And you know, we try to find, cute little stories like this. But I was so disgusted with it.
Was it with...
It was outside of us, just down in Australia off the coast.
What was going on?
Well, these turtles were caught.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to show it, but I got a bit sad.
Well,
and then when I saw this, I thought, oh, this is perfect.
even off of like the coast of Florida, we'll fish and the turtles are all out there. And you can see they either get caught up in some of the things and there's nothing you can do.
But there was nothing, and a man ended up freeing these turtles, but they were literally bobbing up just out of the water with their fins caught in the wire under the ocean.
It's awful.
It was just horrible. But anyway, I hope that cheers
That
you
one's
up.
saved.
Alrighty, now, you remember this story?
Yes.
Now, you may remember the story about the couple involved in a GoFundMe campaign. We talked about this a few months ago. Now, they were raising money for a homeless man. Now, the guy was named Johnny Bobbitt. Now, the story Bobbitt gave his money so the woman could get gas in her car. Now, you remember all of this? Now, he was homeless. She was saying that she didn't have any money to get away from where she was, so he gave her the money. She then puts it on Facebook, all right, and starts a GoFundMe. And I said there's something dodgy about this, and then the two couple, the husband and wife, stole all the money.
Right.
That was the report.
That was the next
She
story.
didn't give, they didn't give the money to this homeless man that you see here. Well, guess what? All three people are now arrested, with prosecutors saying the whole story was a lie. Officials say the couple, Mike and Kate, had discussions about their inability to pay bills and mounting debts, and Bobbitt agreed to be part of the deception. All three met at a casino a month before launching the scam. Kate even told her friend after the story took off it was all fake. Prosecutors say the GoFundMe account raised over $400,000, with all of that money going into the husband and wife's accounts. Reports say Bobbitt received $75,000, while the couple squandered their share due to expensive purchases and casino trips. The story began to fall apart earlier when Bobbitt accused the couple of not giving him the money. Now, we told you all about this earlier on. And they fired back, saying he wasn't using it wisely. GoFundMe says it will provide a full refund to all donors, adding that such behaviour on the site is, quote, extremely rare. I don't think so, people. We've heard stories now about GoFundMe, things happening. I have always said I will never give money on GoFundMe because I don't know the story.
Not even if it's somebody you know?
Nope.
That's interesting.
No. If I know that person, I'll write them a check.
Sure, personally.
Give it to them personally. I've had people who I know who have been on the bones of their backside, and I will more than happy pay your electricity or telephone bill. I will help you where I can. Don't ask me to send you money, and don't ask me to put it on GoFundMe.
It's probably, I mean, it's smart. Let's just go with GoFundMe. Obviously, they get some of the money in this
Oh, they
case.
do?
It's good. Yeah, so they raised
well, that's even
$400,000.
worse.
The couple received $360,000 of that. The rest of the money goes to, I guess, GoFundMe. That's kind of part
Well,
of
it's
the
a
deal, the
business plan for
percentage.
them, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
They gave $75,000 to this homeless guy. This is a mess. It's disappointing on so many accounts. One, just for humanity in general, because here you have this feel-good story. It's great. You want to help people. Secondly, as a journalist, I mean, this story went viral. It went all over. It was covered in every kind of medium available. And it just kind of makes you more suspicious. And it's sad. It's sad, 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 sad.
Well, what's sad is that so many people gave so much money thinking they were doing the right thing. I'd like to know how GoFundMe is going to give the money back.
The
considering the
prosecutors
money
say
is
they are. That
Sorry?
they're going to try and refund everybody.
Well, how are they going to get the money if the money's already gone to this couple?
Well, and that's the thing, because they have a legal suit against them, but these people don't have the money to pay that
because
back.
they went to the casino.
Maybe they'll start a GoFundMe account.
Oh, it just stresses me out because there are so many things that could be done with that $400,000.
Oh, absolutely.
For not only homeless people, but people who don't have enough money at home for Thanksgiving or doing things for their kids. I just get so angry.
Well, and then this has so many different layers that you could get into. When they concocted this story, apparently this guy, they looked back on his Facebook page, Bobbitt, the homeless man, had a Facebook post from years ago kind of saying the same thing, that he'd given somebody money to go right at a gas station. I don't know if he got any money from that, but that kind of set off some red flags. And then how stupid is the woman to send text messages to her best friend admitting it's wrong? I forget how many they said. I think it's like 73,000 text messages are under investigation.
73,000?
Yes, let me make sure. Let me give you the right number. It's a lot. And I don't think it's just between those two. Yeah, it's up there. It's it's unreal. Yeah.
All righty, everyone, let's move along.
60,000.
60.
So it's close.
To one woman?
Well, no, it doesn't say that. 60,000 text messages were reviewed.
Oh, my Lord.
That's crazy. Who has that much time to text?
I don't. Alrighty, everyone. A woman claims she didn't have a magical time in Disneyland because she was bitten by what? Bedbugs at the Disney Hotel. Reports say the lawsuit was filed by an attorney who is known for winning big bedbug cases. Okay, Mr. Big Bedbug Lawyer.
Yeah.
Photographs reveal the bite marks on her shoulders, neck, back, and ears. A Disneyland official said that cases like this are extremely rare and they take preventative measures so guests are safe and comfortable during their stay, while the attorney said they did not take measures to make sure they were no bed bugs. Disney says they did. Spokesperson said they take extensive measures to clean and inspect their hotel rooms, including having dogs trained to sniff out pests. Oh, my. Yeah. The money on the lawsuit has not yet been revealed. All right. This is just another crazy thing, because I have to say to you, don't people get bed bugs in New York and anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere.
So does that mean if they go ahead and do this whole Disney thing, that it opens up a whole can of worms?
Well, apparently, I mean, okay, one, I was so distracted by the fact that there's an attorney who specializes in bed bugs cases. Like, do you go to school and that's your goal in life? I mean, I don't know. I want to know his story or her story.
Don't forget, he probably gets 30% of all claims.
And there are other cases that have set precedents for this. So it's already, people have won money in cases. There was one from a motel, I want to say, in New York, and a couple other where they received fairly large sums of money in the settlement. Yeah.
Well, I guess it would lower your ratings and all those sorts of things.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. I just think it opens up a whole can of worms. And I'm not saying that. I just feel it's such a litigious way
to go about something.
Just
Does it give
you
you
probably could have called Disneyland, and they probably would have given you a year's worth of free memberships and free holidays.
Oh
and-
yeah, because they want.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, in Disney, the other thing that I thought was pretty amazing, they claim that they have trained entomologists on staff, you know, insect people, and they have these dogs that sniff out pests. So do they have these dogs go through the rooms every day?
Well, that's
like,
what
how
they
does
were
this
saying.
work?
They must.
No,
They must.
I don't
know.
believe that.
I'm just going on what
Does
Disney
it make
says.
you feel
No.
bad or worse because it's Disney? What if it was like some
No.
icky motel on the side of the highway?
It's expected.
So it's all the same.
I just think if you're going to stay at a hotel, expect something to happen. Like, you know, you have all seen those reports where they pull out those infrared lights.
Do you bring your own sheets?
No, but I just
can
know
see
that's
you.
going to happen.
Do you expect to be bitten?
Not bitten, but I just know that other people have been in the room. I also know that
Speaking of-
the bedspreads aren't washed every time, but the sheets are. Like, I'm sorry, I know people that don't change their own bed linen every week,
This is
like I do.
gross.
Like, think
I feel
about it.
itchy and icky now.
How
All right.
often do people wash their towels at home? It's no worse than. I just think it's bad. Poor Disney.
That's what I was getting.
It is what it is. Alrighty, everyone, this is really interesting. An Instagram model is firing back after people claim she pretended to be black. In fact, people began filling the comments of the Swedish woman's page, calling her out for cultural appropriation. She had to turn that feature off. Emma Hallberg says she never claims to be something she's not. She posted a side-by-side picture of herself 2 years apart. Now, can we get that bigger, or I'm not quite sure. We went online, all right. It actually says, Emma says she's been accused of doing frequent spray tans, taking melatonin, getting hair perms and lip injections. When she says she hasn't done any of them, she says her appearance is due to a natural suntan, dark foundation and naturally curly hair. Now, I just want to say this. I went back, I had our interns go in 2 years ago into her Instagram account. The picture on the right, where she's in the yellow, she looks exactly the same.
As she does right now.
Okay? Now, that picture on the left, I couldn't find that on her Instagram account. Is that correct, Zach? It wasn't on there. Right.
So where'd that picture
I don't
come
know
from?
where that picture's come from, but looking at that, no, I just have to say, if you look at all her Instagram pictures, she's bloody beautiful.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
God, she's stunning.
Yes.
Like, she's beautiful. She's obviously had lip work done. She's obviously got false eyelashes on. Maybe she has had a spray tan. Maybe she has. I don't think she's trying to be black.
Well, and that's the thing. I couldn't find anything where she claims anywhere that she's
She doesn't
black.
claim.
Now, she was featured on some, I guess there's some Instagram accounts that feature different cultural models, and she's
Right.
been featured on them, but I don't think she specifically put her images on there. Somebody else pulled them.
Yeah, look, she's definitely had enhancement work done.
But that's
okay?
not even, that's not the
And that's
the
totally,
question.
well, then, no, they're saying that she's trying to look black because it's better for her.
Well, and she makes money off endorsements, but
Right.
she's backing up that she's making this money off the way she does her makeup, the way she styles her clothes, not because of the color of her skin. And I
I don't think the
kind of agree
makeup's
with
that great. She looks a little too shiny for me.
It's a little plastic.
Do you know what I mean?
No, we're not going
Even-
to fall into the judgment
No, but
trap.
even Dee, you know, the man of the hour, is sitting here going, yeah,
Dee,
it's not all
you
that.
take her. He said, "Oh yeah."
Dee's the voice of reason. He's our cameraman here, everyone.
He is.
All right, tell us what you think. We put those 3 stories up on our Facebook page. Very quickly, could having separate bathrooms be the key to a successful marriage? Joan Collins said on the Late Show with James Corbyn that it does indeed help, and First Lady Michelle Obama agreed on that statement last month. The marriage counsellor said that this might help marriage because it first demonstrates equality in the union. 2 bathrooms might avoid the cleanliness fight that happens among most couples, and it could even provide a cloud of mystery. You know what?
Mystery.
I agree.
Yes.
2 bathrooms,
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Dee, you going to do that when your girlfriend moves in? Yeah, he's shaking his head. That's
Yes.
happening.
Like,
We're having 2 bathrooms.
Some couples like sharing it and
Yuck.
having all that. Like, no, I want nothing. But
Yeah.
even with a roommate, I don't want to share a bathroom
No.
at all with anybody.
No, we're too old to have roommates. darling.
Well, yeah.
I can't even believe you brought that up.
I
It's
didn't
never
even
gonna
have a
happen.
roommate.
Yes, I've never had one. All I say is, you know, you come out of your bathroom, you're smelling good, you're feeling good.
All that
And then
mystery that goes on in the
back. And that
background.
partner that's in that house with you goes, come on over here. You want to add that little bit of spice. When you're sharing the same bathroom,
It's
no,
great. Yeah,
yuck.
no.
You know, you're in there having a shower and they want to come in and pee and
No,
they're brushing
I'm
their
not for it
teeth
either.
and you're on the
And
you're on
there's
the
hair
Lulu.
all over the place, and there's
Yeah.
makeup, and then no.
No, thank
No.
you. Tell us what you think.